Hi everyone, this is what you'll need to make your articulated hand. Some straws, a piece of tape, some wool, a couple of beads, highlighter for deco maybe, and obviously a box. Here, I'm tracing out my hand on a piece of Weet-Bix box I just used because I didn't have any other box. I will then continue to trace it out, and then after tracing it out, on your finger you can see you've got about 2 joints per finger, forming your knuckles. Here I cut out about 2 pieces of straw for each finger, which was about 1 to 2 centimeters long. I continued with taping each piece down on a part that would form a joint. You can see there I did it on all 5 fingers. I just added a piece of paper and decorated it because I can't be a teacher encouraging you guys to work neatly if I don't, And then I'm continuing here by folding in between each piece of the straw to formulate or represent each joint. You will do that with all the fingers on all the places where you are representing a joint. So you fold it like 2 times per finger on each joint. It should look like something like this. I will then map out the lower part of the hand. These longer pieces of straw will represent your palm, the bones found in your palm, which will help you form a fist when you pull the string later with the bead at the top. So after mapping it out, I'm just taping the last piece down. It should look something like this before you attempt to pull or thread your wool through. So here I've got about 7 to 10 centimeters of wool depending on the length of your hand. I'm just putting the piece of bead through. I will then later tie it on. Here's how. You just tie on the one side of the wool. You form a knot, so your bead doesn't fall out while you use your hand. I'm just cutting off excess wool at the top just to make it look a little bit pretty. You see, I'm just measuring out about how long my wool should be, and don't cut it too short. Don't cut it to the wrist area. Try and cut it towards the lower part of your hand, just over the wrist, so your pieces of wool are not too short. You can use a needle or a match because you need to get the piece of wool through the straws. So similar to sewing, so I advise you to use a match, but if you have a needle and assistance, you can use the needle to thread through. It'll be something like this. You start from the top, going to the lower part of the hand towards the wrist. You see, you will do that with each piece of straw, only to come out at the bottom near the wrist. Mine got stuck, so I just use another piece of match to get it out on the other end. You should have something like this. Can you see, once you pull the piece of wire, your finger contracts, your finger forms, your finger moves in to the palm of the hand. And if we do it, so here I just added a piece of straw at the bottom of the other 5 that joined. Pulled the wool through just so when you pull, it contracts. It forms a semi-fist like a hand that can hopefully pick up something and relax more when you let go of the wool. So here I'll just use a scrap piece of paper as my load, or whatever is further away, to pick up and let go. Pick up again and let go. That is it. Bye.